Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. So today we're going to make what I think is the perfect breakfast sausage sandwich on the planet. It's delicious, it's easy, 100% carnivore, and I know you guys try this, you're going to love it. You'll be making them all the time. So without further ado, let's get to it because the little missus is hungry. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so I started cooking the sausage already. I'm going to show you. Here's, so far I got some sausage patties here. You can take your favorite kind of ground sausage meat, whether it's Jimmy Dean, Tennessee Pride, or whoever. You get that, mix it up any way you like. I happen to put some Parmesan cheese in here, 1 egg, and some pork rind crumbs. Okay, so I mixed them up, and then I form them into a patty like this. These weigh 2.5 ounces a piece, just about. And there's what I'm going to show you. That's how I roll each one into an individual little ball. Got a piece of cheese back here. Got some of my homemade butter mayo. I got 1 egg. Let's go. Okay, so here you can see I got my pan. I turned it on. It's approximately 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I put some bacon grease in here already. So now we'll slide this over here. And as you can see, boom. I use this 4-inch ring to get a nice shaped patty. You don't have to, you can do it by hand. Then I usually put a few of these on a tray and I let them cool off in the refrigerator. But now I'm just going to slide them in here like this. And try to reshape them after I squished them. Okay, so you can see that. Now back over here, see we got the ball shape. And if you let them sit a little bit, it firms up kind of nice. I put the panko, we go with that again. I put the pork rinds in here. It gives it a little bulk, but it also gets you a little more fat content in here so you can enjoy it if you're on carnivore. And besides that, I do like the flavor of it. Anyway, so you can see I got that just about perfect. You just take it and round it off in your little 4-inch cooking ring. And I just kind of like so, take it out. Then I kind of try to level it out some more. And we're ready for number 2. And I usually do these 1 pound at a time. Sometimes I do 2. I get a nice 2-pound chub from Sam's. Believe it or not, it's the same price at Sam's for the 2-pounder as it is for most of Jimmy Dean sausage when you get 1 pound. It's $4 and change for a 2-pounder. In most stores you get 1 pound for that price. The idea here is you want to try to get a nice crisp on the outside of the sausage on both sides, because you don't know which side you're going to use. Or you can just do one side real good, the other side not. But you want a nice crisp on the outside of it, so it has a little, I would say crunch, but I don't want to use that crunch. So I'll be back momentarily. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm gonna wait until my hamburger, my sausage patty. Now see, that's what we're talking about, a nice crisp. I love this induction thing, I swear I do, but sometimes you gotta play with it as it starts running a little hot. But it heats up fast and it cooks good. Like I said, you can use any kind of sausage meat you like with this. I usually grind my own sausage and do it, but this is a little bit more convenient considering how much I do with it. And you can mix anything you want here. Right now this is just like plain Jane because I'm trying to stick to the carnivore thing, but you can get spicy sausage, you can get sage, you can do whatever you want. Make it into a real breakfast flavored sausage. Whatever you like, you can do it. So just keep that in mind while you're making these. I put Parmesan cheese in here. I love the flavor of that with the sausage. Okay, so I think these here are pretty much done. That's good enough for me. Take these off. And I know we have an egg, but we're turning off the heat. We don't want this too hot. Move this up here a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to have a little fun with the egg. We're not going to cook it in the grill. We're going to skillet. But what we are going to do, watch your fingers, is we're going to have a waffle egg. Pretty neat, huh? It's a little bit of fun. And if you got kids, grandkids, whatever, they like this kind of idea. You just give us a little spritz. Okay. Take your egg, which I've already put in here, like I showed you. Just pour it right on there. And you see just how well it starts to sizzle up. And I take my trusty dusty spatula here. It's not dusty really, but it sounded good. Okay, so we just want to make sure that we got everything covered here, see? And then close the lid and let that cook for about 3 minutes, maybe 4. And while that's cooking, we're going to take a piece of cheese. This here is some cheddar that I got here. I'm sorry, American. This is American cheese. I was wanting this damn cheddar, but I forgot about it. Anyway, so we'll take this over here, and let me move this handle out of the way. We're going to take this while they're still kind of warm, and we're going to take either one we want and just put the cheese on there so it starts to melt a little bit. And my wife made some bacon this morning, so we're going to chuck us a little bit of that on there. And we're just waiting on the egg. And while we're waiting for that to be done, let's just do the finishing touches here. We're going to take some of my homemade butter mayo. And if you can see this, look, remember I told you it's spreadable? All right. Well, there you have it. It's spreadable. And just put enough on there and it starts to melt. Well, I love the taste of this, I'll tell you. All right, now we're ready for everything but waiting on the egg. Okay, let's take a look at our egg here. Whoop. Look at that. Is that perfect or what? And the kids love it. It looks just like a waffle except it's an egg. Careful because this is dang sure hot. Slide it right over here. Let me show you what I did. Okay. Unplug this. And be careful, if you got one of these waffle makers, they do get hot. I don't want you to burn your little fingers off. What I'm reaching for here is a paper plate that we could use. Okay. The other thing I like about making it waffleized, like the egg here, is because this, see this mayonnaise, it kind of, because it's mostly butter. Anyway. So there you have it. Mr. Dan's Carnivore True Enough Sausage Breakfast Sandwich, just for you. So, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't yet. When you do, hit the notification bell and notify each time we come up with another video. And I want you guys to stay safe, stay friendly. Next time you're hungry, stop by and we'll show you another delicious dish just like this. This is Mr. Dan saying, see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.